Right, hello everyone, and welcome back to TGCTLive. Woohoo!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, hang on, I have something just to start us off properly. You ready? 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Nice.
This is a beer stream, right? Oh damn, I'm in the wrong one again.
It is beer o'clock.
It is beer o'clock. It is the 19th of July, 2017. Our last show we worked out was on the 10th of August 2016, so it's been 11 months.
Wow.
Yeah, so with me, I'm Els41, now broadcasting out of St Albans, England. That's going to change a few times over the next few weeks. I've also got Dr. Yeti, who is still somewhere in Salt Lake, is that right? Please be
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Murray is the suburb, but it's a suburb of Salt Lake City.
Andy Murray, Salt Lake City. And Crazy Canuck from Vancouver, how are you doing?
I am great. Hello, everybody. It's good to be back.
Oh,
Isn't it, though?
We are back. So I made a list of all the things that have happened since we were last on the stream. So here we go. Donald Trump, Theresa May, Britain voted to leave, Chelsea won the Premier League, Golden State won the basketball, the New England Patriots won the football, still no one gives a damn about basketball, the Orlando Magic still haven't won a game, the Hardy Boys returned at WrestleMania, I've got a new job, Yeti's got a new job, Canuck's got a new job, there's a new Zelda game, some fantastic beasts were found, we found out the reason why the Death Star had a fatal flaw in it. There's a new Tekken. Watford changed their manager again. A new Roller Coaster Tycoon game came out. We found out where the Upside Down was. Sense8 got cancelled. All our favourite celebrities are dead. There's been a 98th Fast and Furious film released. Canuck got married. Sergio Garcia won something. Roger Federer won again. And we have a female Doctor Who. Did I miss anything?
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
I think we're caught up. Let's get on to the golf course.
Let's play a golf course. So, our first course today is the wonderful... Where's it gone? Jupiter Ridge by Arctic Fury 85. And let's go and get into the game. How's everyone in our chat room? There's a very full-looking chat room.
A lot of familiar names.
There are. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back.
Golfer Dude, Kessler, Jim Gem, Dr. Loden, DR Loden, if I remember correctly. Terry Grayson, Scob, Scampy. Am I missing anyone else? Lots of them.
Driver T's here. Did you say him? I don't know.
I'm just putting the
All right, so I really haven't played any of this game yet. This literally is my first complete round that I'm going to play. Probably played 12 to 15 holes total.
So
this may be Yeti's first and last.
So if I add you there, add to group, Dr. Yeti, add rival. Where are we going?
What are you doing? Why don't you just join the game? And then
is that not how you do it? Oh,
I should just auto add us.
It should just auto add.
Because we're friends.
Oh,
we're new at this.
We're internet friends.
In terms of clubs, I believe Els and Yeti are playing player clubs. I am playing tour clubs.
Yeah, I usually play if anyone's seen me stream this on my own channel, I've been streaming tour, but I thought for the purposes of the stream, I would play player clubs. I'm actually quite good with the tour clubs. I'm better at this game. Famous last words. I'm better at this game than I was at the last one.
Well, let's see how you play on the stream.
First one, walloped it straight to the left.
Yeah, he kind of, on the first shot, he's like, oh, I'm better. We'll see.
Yeah.
I would have waited a few holes before you said that there.
Here we go. Welcome back. So I found in my few rounds that the putting is very similar, but my God, is the short game different.
Yeah.
Short game is very different.
I'm still getting used to chipping, but I like it. It feels more like a chip in real golf, and the last one was more of a bump and run every time.
Oh, get in! Oh, nearly. We're going to start closest to the pin next time. Terry Grayson, I told my wife on our anniversary I was watching the stream. She said, okay, and left. Should I worry? No, she's just gone to her friend's house to watch the stream. It's fine.
That too, yeah. there's live streaming parties all over North America right now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
There are. Well, I got a 4, but yeah. So let's talk about the new game, because I mean, certainly two of us. One of us has played it a lot. One of us has played it a little bit, and one of us hasn't played it, to be honest.
So this would be a good sum of all parts.
Yeah. So let's start with the swing/swings. What do we think? Chat room opinions, please. But what do we reckon?
Well, it's been beaten to death on the forums, as I'm sure a lot of you can tell. But personally, I like the 3 swings. I think no one's really going to use the standard clubs. I don't think it's really between the player and the tour. Obviously, the player, you're not hitting as far, you're not getting as much spin, but you got more control. And then the tour, quite a bit harder. But I think the tour clubs, in terms of difficulty, are pretty much spot on. Like, I'm still struggling. Like, I can hit perfect shots, I would say 90 to 95% of the time, and I'm in the cone. But if you're not paying attention for those 1 or 2 shots, you're going to shank it, and, it could be a triple bogey.
Yeah. That's exactly what I've found. Oh, get in! What a pup. If I say so myself, is that if you see now that you have it shows you the downswing and the backswing. If you mess up that the downswing, you can really screw up. So that first shot that I shanked off to the left, that was because I mucked the downswing up. And when you play tour mode, what I've found is that punishment is vicious.
Super amplified.
Yeah. And Canuck said you're hitting perfect 90%. I probably hit perfect about 60%. I get perfect fast the rest of the time. I get that a lot. So it's just a case of literally, if you rush something, or if you are too busy watching a Twitch channel and trying to play at the same time or something, you're gonna. If you're not paying attention, you're gonna be in trouble, really. But yeah, they're right. Yeah. There's been a lot of debate. That's a nice way of putting it on the forums about the swing. But
so this was our first par 3 of this new series. So we're not doing it today, but I believe next week we're going to start the scoreboard back up.
Scoreboard will be back. I think we'll get some giveaways back.
Give away some Steam games. That's right.
Yeah. That'll all be back. There may be some course design contest in the future. Maybe.
There it is. That's my first par of the day. There it is.
There we go. I'm 1 under. Let's see what in the chat room. Designer seems easier, according to Scob. Oh, here we go. We've got a pick here. Golfer Dude has announced his dark horse pick for the Open, Ryan Moore. My pick is Shane Lowry. He's my pick. Watch him, especially if the weather's bad.
Perfect. I'm going Sergio Garcia to get 2 this year, 2 majors.
That would be
amazing.
I'm
going Ricky Fowler this time.
All right.
He quite likes links. Ricky Fowler.
So my first impression on the swing is I really wish they made it to where you could change the swing type just on the fly. To where if I feel like I can, really take a swing at this one and go for it, I can. Or if I want to just take a nice easy swing and play conservative, I could do that too.
Oh, so you're meaning changing from player to thing on
because in real life I can hit my 7-iron, between 30-yard range depending on how hard I swing. But the harder you swing, the more your ball can go sideways in real life, and I'd like to be able to switch between the swings in the round.
That's interesting.
That's a nice thought.
There's a couple other things that have you guys played around with the reverse cameras at all?
No, not yet. Only when doing a bit of the filming and stuff, not when I've actually played. For the record, putting on this game, we'll get to that. I find putting significantly easier. And I know I'm playing player clubs, but even on tour, for me, the putting's like a new game. I absolutely hated the putting on the old game. That little yellow marker stick of doom is gone, and so have my putting woes with it.
Get down there, damn. I don't like how thick they made the golf sticks from a distance.
The flagpole.
Yeah, the flagpole.
See, that backswing was fast, but that won't trip me up. If the downswing there was fast, I'd have been in trouble. And of course, we've picked 2 courses today, really designed by 2 of the absolute best designers to come out of TGC1. So this is by Arctic Fury, and then we've got CSU Golfers course coming along next. I really like in the background that those telegraph poles he's done. What a nice
I was
little-
just going to mention that. I like that look. That's cool. What's up, Keith? Yes, this is a new game.
Gofferdoo thinks I would have picked Lee Westwood since I always picked Lee Westwood.
You used to always pick Freddie Couples. He was your man.
I wanted to pick Tiger Woods, but apparently he's not playing.
He might be playing this actually. He needs a new gig.
I still remember that there was a New York Post headline when he got arrested, or that DUI charge. It was just a big thing in his mugshot with the headline "DUI of the Tiger." Love that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's absolutely dreadful, isn't it?
So we're getting some comments about it being in the game but being patched out. Is that my comment about being able to swap clubs or the swing?
Reeve saying you can make partial swings. Hi, Reeve, by the way.
Well,
How you
I
doing?
know that.
Make draw and fade part of the swing
Headhunter,
rather than
that's a
select.
name I haven't seen for a
Yeah.
while. That's Keith, right?
That is Keith.
Keith's alter ego.
Keith made this game, so
He
we'll
did, he
direct
made-
all
he made-
all insults at him.
I'm actually aiming at that tree.
Yep, I did too.
That's what I did as well.
Yeah,
Perfect little drive there.
There's a little stick right next to it, and I've just gone over directly. Oh, what a horrible bounce! Royce, good evening. Welcome along. Oh,
Good
it's
shot.
good to be back, isn't it?
You can swap on Xbox One. Interesting.
They haven't patched it out of that.
How do you find the putting, Canuck?
Oh, I love it. I
Yeah.
love the feel of it. At first, it felt a little, I don't know, like loose. I don't know how to explain it, but
I can feel that.
I like it. Yeah.
In just a little bit I played, it feels a little looser, and I feel like I'm getting used to it a bit more.
I just realized I'm 7 under through 6 holes. How is this happening? I need to just not pay attention more.
Yeah, actually, you know what we said at the start about paying attention? Just don't even bother. You know,
Exactly.
pick your nose and take a swing. You'll be much better at it. I'm 4 under. A nice bit of green there on the scorecard.
I like the layout of this hole right here.
It's a lot.
Arctic Fury was always keen of setting up an environment around the course, but I like the area to the right, that kind of OB area.
Terry.
I just saw Terry Grayson's comment. Yes, you are terrible. Funny though. I like the little trailer house thing over here. Wow, look, that house has got that whole big garden to itself. I wonder how much that house costs.
If there's anything that we know Arctic Fury for, it's for his little details. You know, he's not, in terms of his actual on-course design, I don't feel like he's got the, like his I feel like his actual course design, I'd say, is above average. Very good. But it's his little details and just the feel of his courses to just really make it for me for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Outstanding. But yeah, I think he's just struggled a little bit with difficult. All his courses play really easy. I don't know if that's on purpose, but
Good struggle here. Hacking it round this hole.
Oh, darn it.
I made my
lived
first
to.
par, I think.
What did we think of the intro?
Oh, that was very good. Well
Yeah,
done.
you did a good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Very
And hopefully once
professionally
more and
done.
more courses get released and stuff, because like Yeti, there's unfortunately none of your courses in there, so I put a nice big lighthouse in when we put your name up.
Yeah, I
course.
saw that. That was very nice. That looked like the par 3 challenge hole from TGC1.
No, it wasn't. I mean, yes, it was. I mean, no, it wasn't.
I recognized it
Shut
immediately. I spent a lot of time on that green watching people hit balls into that hole.
Oh yeah.
Oh
you did.
man.
Yeah. You did.
Oh,
Editing
memories.
videos. Yeah, old memories. We'll hopefully get some fun activities like that going.
Are we going to do another par 7 challenge hole?
Oh God.
I think it should be fun. I don't know if you can top what you did in TGC.
No,
that design was just brilliant.
Oh, a good amount of the Par 7 challenge hole videos are out on YouTube. If we have new viewers on our YouTube channel or our Twitch stream that haven't seen the Par 7 challenge hole, we had a lot of fun with that.
We did. Oh man! Hog smash! Ha! Whoops. Oh well. I'd love to see actually if you ported, because you can import your old legacy courses over in the designer. Yep. I'd love to see what the Par 7 challenge hole would look like in this game.
Port it over? That would be interesting. You should give that a quick. That would take 2 minutes for you to do, Yeti. That'd be fun.
Just port it over. Have that be the only course I release.
Yeah. Who's this Yeti guy? It'll have the most plays. It's really. I was looking at plays, and I made an official course, and so did Scarpacci and Taste, and my course has half the plays as the other ones do. And I was like, how is that? And then I realized my course is by far the hardest, so I'm thinking...
You're not probably getting too many replays.
I'm not getting replays, or I'm not getting full plays. People might just be rage quitting because of my greens. Or maybe my course just is not as good. I don't know.
Oh.
But, I noticed mine has like 10,000 less plays than the other two.
Wow. That's still a decent number of plays, if you're judging it by tens of thousands. Oh, I'm hacking this one. Oh dear. What theme are we in here? Let's have a look. So the themes are mostly the same. I'd say it's probably rustic, with the
This is rust.
With the base surface changed.
Yes.
That's what I'd say.
So yeah, this is kind of, well, TGC Tours TV has been on for a while now. This is what TGCTLive has kind of morphed into, and the nice thing is now we've got other people that we're streaming with and other shows. So you guys have kind of heard if you've heard the channel before, but we've got some really good ones. Mondays we've got Scampy does his design sculpting with Scampy, which I popped in and watched a little bit of that. He gave himself a challenge where he had to build a par 3 in 15 minutes. It was kind of fun watching him speed design. And every episode he tackles a new things in the designer. So if you're an aspiring designer, check that out, because Scampy's a very good designer, and the way he explains things, I think, is really, really good. So that's on Mondays. Tuesdays is I don't know if it started yet or not, but we've got 4 guys that play a Tuesday night 4-ball. It's Doubtful Obelisk, Golfer Dude, and 2 other guys who I can't remember right now. I apologize if you're watching. Mr. Vinegar, I think, might be one, and I can't remember the 4th. But they do Tuesday night 4-ball on Tuesdays. Wednesday's the big night, because we've got 2 shows, one being this one, and then immediately following this, we've got TGCT After Dark with Griff and Catcherman and Stay Puft, who did an awesome job when we went on hiatus, and
holding the fort.
They continue to do an awesome job. So they're on right after us. So hope you guys stick around and watch them. Friday nights we're gonna have a new show premiering. I think this Friday. It's for the European crowd. It's called Smurfy's Law. You can guess who's hosting that show. With Mo. That show is going to be interesting, to say the least. We'll see how that one goes, but I'm looking forward to it. And then on the weekend, we have Dale, and he's doing his show called Challenge Accepted, where he takes challenges from the community and tries to beat them on stream. So that's kind of the lineup. Oh, and Irving's got a show too. Irving thinks your course sucks, where he basically just roasts courses.
We've got is it Thursdays as well? We've got Greg and Big Smooth.
Oh, I forgot about Greg. Yeah, sorry, Greg. Yeah, they got TGCT course review. Greg and Big Smooth. Yeah. I knew I was missing one show. Sorry, guys.
This tee shot on 11's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is.
This is a great looking shot.
Very.
What are you going with?
I have a feeling
Yeti.
I hit driver. But I aimed more to the right, thinking that wind would knock it down. But
Well, if you hit a drive from when...
Oh, I got perfect slow. I sliced it.
Litterbug, that's you, Kessler, isn't it? Joined us on the course, but obviously you're way back.
So yeah, we're liking how this TGC Tours TV is taking off. And if you have an idea for a show, and you have some streaming experience or want to get into the streaming and got a good show idea, message me on the forums.
Yeah.
And get you all set up. Oh,
I'm
no.
considering starting a show where I'll design my entire first course in TGC2 on a stream.
That'd be cool.
Make it a weekly event.
Oh, I dropped my first shot back on 9, and then I've parred all the others. Oh no, I take that back. I've got a birdie there.
This little waterfall here.
Yeah. So let's talk a bit about the designer, shall we? Or have you got something else to talk about?
Oh no, I was just answering. Golfer dude just said Dawn Patrol. Well, the thing is, when the tours actually start, it won't start on Fridays at midnight anymore. I think the way it starts, I think it's like Sunday at 1 a.m. Pacific or something is when each new tournament starts. So I'll probably play on Sunday mornings, but it'll be a Dawn Patrol, yeah, but it'll be just probably Sunday mornings.
Oh, nice big green here. This is nice. Look at this. Lovely hole. The thing I'd say is, and I think we discovered this during beta, and certainly when I designed a course that was in beta and has since been lost to the beta, unfortunately. It was only a little 9-hole practice thing. There's a clear distinction between what was a TGC1 course and a TGC2 course. Like the courses that have been ported over and just flat out released with no changes are very different, and this is clearly a TGC2 course. And I think what I mean by that, and feel free to disagree, is that now that we have the new swing, the swing is harder. Therefore, those thin pinstripe fairways we used to get they'll just be too difficult now. Like beyond. So the trick is now, like, I mean, this course, for example, and a good example of this is if you play Keith's or the TGC officials cross town, you see it like I've dropped a shot because I'm explaining things. The fairways are wider, but they're more. I mean, if you look at the back over there, where that was, the fairways are wider, but they're more undulating. There's more hills on them, and I feel like that's the way to make a really good TGC2 course. One that has to cater for 3 swing types, and fairways are a bit wider. Bunkers are there to trip you up more. They feel like more realistic golf courses. Certainly the ones that I've seen so far do. I don't know what you think, and chat room what you think, but
yeah, I agree. Like in TGC1, it was just like, oh, I'm just gonna put a bunker down at 265, and that's that. But now you gotta think about all the different tees, all the different pins. What's this shot going to look like if they're playing player clubs from these tees? What's it going to look like if they're playing tour clubs from these tees? So you got to have all that in your mind when you're designing courses. And I think it opens up a whole new level of design process and design thought. And it's really challenging me as well. So
yeah,
I'm really looking forward to diving in.
Yeah.
Good evening, CSU golfer. Playing your course next.
We are indeed. This is a nice little downhill.
Fusion, good evening. Bunker down at 285
right.
instead.
I'm going to try to bounce it off the cart path.
Yeti's getting a lot of love in the chat room.
What's up, fellas? I would like to say thank you to anyone who has reached out to me asking when I'm releasing a course or anything like that.
All
I appreciate it.
40,000 of you.
Pretty much, yes. And people have been asking me in my streams. I've been getting messages. Where's Yeti? Did he die?
I appreciate it. Life has been busy. I have a new job. My boy is now 4 and is just at an awesome age and is taking up a lot of my time, and I love that. And this show is going to spark my desire to get back into this game. I know that for a fact. Just after the first 30 minutes of episode 1.
Your voice.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm pumped. Except for this damn heavy rough shot that's giving me a 49 to 60 grumble. Just hack it out of here.
Where are you? I'll come back and find you. Oh yeah.
I've got a short little putt here. Oh.
The other thing, of course, with the designer, if we're just looking at this hole, there's loads more variety of what I call cosmetics for your course now. So big townhouses, big city skyscrapers you can get. Obviously, there's the waterfalls now. You can put water at different levels, which is a huge thing.
That is my favorite improvement by far.
Me too. Yeah, 100%.
Well, then also the nice thing is that is going to completely change some aesthetic things is the advanced edit feature where you can take certain objects and like you can take an entire house and bury it in the ground and like only have the roof sticking up. Like I've already seen guys that are like making speed bumps by like sticking an entire house in the ground and just having the pointy roof sticking up. It looks like a speed bump.
A little
on the
speed
road.
bump in the road.
Like people are going to come up with different ways of making different things. It's already happening. Like I think Taste is working on a course. He's made like a mini golf course. I don't know if you guys have seen that, and it just looks.
Taste made a mini
incredible.
golf course back in the early days of TGC1 too. It was
Yeah.
There was one hole that was on the boat that would rock back and forth. It was brilliant. The problem is I didn't like playing the mini golf courses because every time you made it, it added another hole-in-one to your total, and I didn't want to falsely inflate my hole-in-one count.
Fair enough. Seamount, what's
so
up,
here's
sir?
another par 3. Let's just see if we can start getting in the habit of tracking our par 3 closest to the pin.
Well, mine was 4 foot.
I was 12 feet.
I was 4 foot.
Nice.
Right, I'm incoming.
The good thing about the buried trees and walls and that, I mean, I have such, like you're saying about Taste, I don't have the eye for that. Like, changing game for a second, the new Planet Coaster is out, and there are some people who are like, oh, if I turn this wooden shack upside down, you can use it as a lamppost. And all this, I'm just like, I have such admiration for people who can see stuff like that, because I just...
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I can't do it either.
Taste's a great one for that. But at the same time, his object limit, you know, if you're burying 80 houses under the ground, the object limit's just going to be like, why you do these? Why?
I've actually found those townhouses. I have almost no effect on the object limit. The clubhouses do, but townhouses don't seem to.
Hey, Els, I'm just noticing, was it a conscious decision to not have the Twitch chat on the Twitch screen?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
We might bring it back. Oh, the other thing about this game, flop shot. Not even once. Just don't do it. It's like kicking chickens in Zelda. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
I was just thinking, sorry to go back to the whole Twitch chat thing, for YouTube purposes, for people that are watching on YouTube. Or not.
Yeah, when we're responding to...
yeah, fair enough. Okay.
So
I might try and find a way
back.
to put it somewhere that's not too encroaching. I'm just aware that last time I felt like we had quite a lot of real estate taken up on the screen by other
Well,
things.
you can actually have one where it disappears, right? Like as people chat, it'll show up for 30 seconds and it'll disappear.
Okay, we can get that then.
So that might be something.
We'll have a look for that, yeah. Although what you can do now as well is you can actually come back... We leave all the videos on the... We make highlights out of them as well on Twitch, and that saves the chat roll as well to the side. So, yeah, for YouTubers that's going to be still nothing, but yeah. I'm trying.
Yeah, you guys were saying flopping, you don't use it. I use the flop. I think it's still handy, but it's harder, definitely harder.
Yeah, well, it was ridiculous in the old game how easy it was.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good. I'm only +2. Feeling really good. Even though this is a pretty damn easy course, I can tell.
But it's funny. I am finding when I'm just like bullshitting and chatting with you guys, I was saying earlier how I'm hitting perfect 90, 95% of the time. I think it's more about 70 right now. Like I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
So it just kind of shows that with these tour clubs, you got to be.
You have to be focused.
But you're still getting minus 11.
Oh yeah.
Who asked?
But I was 9 under at the top.
CSU had asked what clubs are we playing with. Normally I play with Tour, but as for the stream, because I want to be showing people's courses off, I'm playing with Player. Yeti, you're with Player?
I'm on Player right now.
And Canucks on Tour.
Player!
I'm surprisingly good with Tour. Like, I know there's been a lot of people moaning. I think Tour's... I think a lot of people moaning because they have to learn a new swing, and they're like, oh, but I can't be bothered.
Tour's perfect. It's a mix of that and some players that maybe weren't, one of the elites are just picking it up faster, and some of the elites aren't picking it up as fast. And
yeah, that's
some
that.
people find that to be odd.
I do feel like there was some inconsistencies in what controller you used on PC in TGC1 compared to an Xbox 360 controller versus an Xbox, whatever the other Xbox One controller.
Well, we will be releasing some rulings pretty soon on what controllers you can use and what controllers you can't on Tour. Apparently, the API can pick all that up, but yeah, so that decision will be coming very shortly.
Driver T. But if you play tour clubs, you'll be in all kinds of weird spots and really show off the course. Yeah, show you all
That's
the
true.
all
That's
the
true.
bunkers and all the heavy
Trees.
rough. Yeah. Oh, look at this pin here.
If you're on Hoodoo Hills, it'll be nothing but OB. Now that's the first thing I think I'm going to do with Hoodoo Hills.
You should add
Except
more
for a couple
OB.
yeah, just the whole course.
Yeah.
Just one big red spot.
Little pockets of fairway.
Nice colours, CSU Golf says. Yeah, I think so too. I really like this. Oh, you can't give courses 10 anymore. It's stars now.
Oh,
It's
I got
stars.
3 achievements. 3 achievements in Steam. Huzzah.
It's all about them achievements.
Hell yeah.
That was a great first course of our.
Oh, I went
TGC2.
over the hole. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I agree.
Minus
It's
3.
kind of what we expect with Arctic Fury. Clearly, he knows how to use the designer in TGC2.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. His courses are always so realistic feeling, and the environment around them is just spot on and so detailed. And I always like how he tries to make a lot of the course visible from the rest of the course as well.
Mm-hmm.
Visually great. I liked the color palette that he used on the grasses. It looked real sharp. A little short. I noticed there were a lot of holes that were driving and then only like 100 in, or almost drivable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm giving this 4 stars.
Oh, I gave it 5.
I give it a 4.
CSU, are you guys playing with crowds? You only get crowds in like the societies and on the tours and things. But you can put them in. If you, by the way, just for anyone who's maybe watching this who's not got the game and thinking about it, what you can do now as well is so when you get a course, you can look at more by designer, see what else they've released. But also, you can report the course if it's dreadful. There's a practice mode. So
if it's very phallic.
Yeah. Depending on the... So let's say you'd done a desert course and you push driving range here. It would put your driving range in the desert and you can literally practice away.
Does it put like the fairways to the right firmness and the green to the right firmness?
I think so. So this one's got the same...
It should.
Like, it gives it its own little world, so like you can't see the golf course anywhere.
Oh, that'd be cool if you could actually point it to like the driving range you build on your course.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think you can. This one obviously didn't have one.
Well, you can build your own, but I don't think it actually gets used as this is the driving range.
Kessler said that he wants to report every autogen in existence, but that will mean you'll sweep up Irving's courses as well. Right, next. I'm just kidding.
And it begins the war between Irving and Elle.
He's been slamming me on his show for weeks, and I'm going to win. Let's just have a quick look while we're here at the TGCTLive Society. At the moment, this is only for PC because you can't cross-platform them. So if you go into societies, and these, by the way, look really cool. I think this is a great addition. So you can, there's all sorts of them. First of all, so HB have done
by the way,
their
brilliant logo for it.
Oh yeah, nice big lighthouse. I thought you'd like that. So there's thousands. Donkey Kong's Quest is one of them. I mean, there's thousands, right? So TGCTLive, it's free to enter. You can set a charge if you want. I've recently spent some. There's some society like money in the bank over here, which you can spend on building it up. Keith's joined it already. The welcome tournament. In the old game, you could set up tours, right? So you could have like 4 different courses in a tour, whereas this time you can only do 1 course. But you can set your own tournaments, and each society can have a schedule, so you can have like your own season. Our home course I've set as one of Canucks.
Yay!
You can set a fee to a fee to join. If you want, you can set a fee to play in the tournament. In which case, of course, there is then a prize money at the end of all the monies entered. So I've started this. The welcome tournament is the first one. Come to the society, enter, play the tournament, see how you get on. I think maybe after a couple of weeks we might start charging to enter. So get in while it's free. And I mean, we're only talking fake money here, by the way. We're talking golf club money, not real money.
But are we possibly giving away prizes?
Steam games.
Yeah, so what we thought we'd do, we haven't confirmed this 100% yet, and we won't be doing it for the welcome tournament, but for each week, the course we'll use will be one we've played on the Wednesday show, and we might do more than one, you never know. We're thinking that the winner of each tournament might win a Steam game. What do you think?
I don't know. That could turn into the same person wins the game every time.
Yeah, it could.
But maybe we could do, if you complete the round, you're entered into a drawing.
That's a
I don't
good
know. We
idea.
can
And
mull
draw it on next
ideas
week.
around.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We will figure it out. But you can...
Because I also don't want people to look at it and go, "Oh, so and so shot 21 under. I'm not even going to bother this week."
Yeah, do. No, fair enough. We'll think about ways. And what you can do is you can spend money in the bank then to level your society up, and
We need to buy a lighthouse.
you can buy a better clubhouse. I mean, look at some of these ones on the end here. Look at that, Valencia, society level 10, and we need 10 grand, 100 grand. So yeah, there we are. That's the TGCT Live Society. Come join us. Come join us. And
We need to buy a cigar humidor.
Definitely.
Yeah, everyone needs one of those, for sure.
Our restaurant will be in a lighthouse, obviously.
Yes, it rotates at the top.
Yeah. Yeti's Bar and Grill.
Yeti's Bar and Grill. I would actually go there. That would be nice.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bleep.
Well, we're back. We're live. We're live, right?
We are live.
Yes.
Of course we're live. And our next course is one of my, and I think all of our favourite designers, Brook Ledge Golf Club by CSU Golfer. This is hot off the press. This was released, what, yesterday? Maybe? 2 days
A
ago?
couple days ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious in this one too, because right now there is a design contest going on. It's called Summer Showdown 2017, and this is the first course that's been released for it. And CSU is in my bracket, so I'm interested to see my my competition here. But yeah, excited. He says, "Prepare to rage." I've heard the greens are
Difficult.
Canuck level difficulty.
What, red? Redder than an Irishman on holiday?
Indeed.
Yeah. So we're going from we always play from the furthest back pin, so that's blue,
Tips
blue
and
in
one.
this case.
Tips and pin one.
Tips in one. I just love this first tee shot here. I know he took a picture of it, just with the grandstands kind of surrounding the first tee here. I think it's just like,
Yeah,
it's a beauty.
really good tournament
It
vibe.
looks a bit like the first hole at Sawgrass. Every time I've seen this, it's like the way they set their stands up. Like obviously, Sawgrass has those red trees down here, but it's just got that look about it. It's really nice. And then there's the towers in the back, the
The office
skyscrapers.
buildings.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame you can't put people on the.
Shank one off one.
Oh, look at Yeti's ball going to the. Woo!
That hasn't changed since TG.
You're going to
Get it
say
off in the
shame
woods.
people in the grandstands can't put people in the grandstands? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, they can't just replicate while they're in the grandstands and produce more people.
That's
what I
the
meant.
one decision I thought HB was a little bit like, that was confusing. There must have been a way they just couldn't get the crowds to look right, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, why bother even having the grandstands? If there's people around the grandstands but not in them, I just think it's weird.
Maybe
It's
the
like
seats
it's
are
like
hot
someone
sitting in the sun.
Yeah, or someone farted and everyone's clearing out. He says not yet anyway, so maybe they're working on it. Heat of
Golf
a
Club
hot rumor.
2.1.
Maybe this course is just so boring
That is
that no fans have turned up.
Breaking news on TGCT Live.
Yeah,
Not
you
yet.
heard it here first.
Breaking news.
Oh, I'm just rolling casually off the green here. Bye bye.
Oh, I see you. The slow roll.
Bye bye.
If this were speed golf,
Bye.
Going on an adventure.
Speed golf. Fusion, you're in here. When's speed golf coming back? You should do a speed golf society.
stop!
We
I may
can't
be rolling
promote
down by
drugs
you.
on this stream. How many times? Stay there. Please. I don't want to die. Okay, we're good.
I'm slowly rolling off the green too.
How about female Doctor Who people? I'll tell you what, she's a very, very good actress. If you've ever seen Broadchurch, it's called something different in the US. She's a wonderful actress. And actually the writer of Broadchurch is the new writer of Doctor Who, which makes sense why he's picked her as his Doctor. But yeah, she's Jodie Whittaker. She's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. Bring it on.
I've never seen one episode of Doctor Who.
Well, you should.
That, and I don't watch Game of Thrones.
That's just started again, isn't it?
Yes, I think it. Yeah, my wife keeps wanting to get me to watch it. But yeah. I watched the first 3 seasons. And
a lot of good TV shows. I mentioned Stranger Things in the intro. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that show. That's on my short list to watch.
I like Silicon Valley. It's one of my favorites.
Oh.
So how did you guys do on this long par 3?
I've just putted
missed
off
the green.
I've putted off the green from about 10 foot from the hole.
I parred, but I can't remember if I was on the green.
Are these greens just super fast? Are they?
I went from one green.
Oh, get
to the
in!
other. But I still need to learn the chip swing a little bit better.
Get in.
That's the one thing I need to work the most on.
I was really good with the chip in one.
I
think saved my bacon more than I can remember.
Both of mine. The greens are fast. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. Now that the game is harder, do we need to have such rapid greens?
For tough courses, yes.
I thought that yellow slope on the front of one was a little severe on the left side of it. It seemed pretty long. There is that there was that flat spot on the front of the green that would have caught the ball, but I think Els took the same path I did. Just kept on going. 2 was better.
Yeah, this is a great course so far, but kind of what Kessler said would be the one thing that
it's too hard for the CC design contest.
That's the bit. That's what might kill this course. That's if they can get around that. But yeah, for a CC course, this is too hard. But,
Seamount for life. Welcome to the chat room. How are you doing?
I don't know. If this were a PGA design course, this would win.
We have 31 people as I speak in the chat room. Welcome along. For all of you who will notice as well, we haven't got things like the follower noises happening and all that, because this is more about the game than about a Twitch stream, if that makes sense. But if you are enjoying the show, there's a little follower button on the top of the screen. It means whenever we're online, you get a little notification about what we're up to, and indeed about any of our shows. So you're not just following the 3 of us, you're following Greg, you're following Griff, you're following Irving, you're following everyone. So please feel free to hit that and get all the TGC Tours TV information you could ever want.
It's crazy that our little humble show, our humble beginnings, has turned into an internet-based golf media conglomerate.
It has.
We should be from
we are the critiques. Canucks course critiques to now it's like CBS or BBC of golf.
Yep.
Maybe I won't go that far.
Next week with Jim Nance.
Yeah, the week after David Faraday will be on.
But yeah, it's funny to think the steps how we went from my little dinky course critiques to we had the developer of HB Studios on our show one day. That episode with Anthony, that was great.
I think it was when we did that first design competition that Yeti won. I think that's when it started to kick off, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. There were some great courses that came out of that.
Man, I'm absolutely sucking at this course.
Not to toot my own horn, but I'm going to. But that's still my favorite par 3 course in the game, is mine.
Are you going to port any of your old courses over?
Yes, the whole collection. Maybe not the entire collection. Probably everything from my Mount Yeti links on.
Wow.
Cool. Are you gonna
So
I'm
that's
being a
like
lot more
5 courses.
Are you gonna just release them verbatim, or are you gonna change things?
No, I'll add in tee boxes and pin sets, and I'll probably tweak a few of the fairways because there's a few that are pretty narrow, unfairly narrow for TGC2 swings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll put some time in it, and I'm hoping to just release the whole pack just all at once.
all at once. Nice.
And Canuck, you've released 3.
I've released 3. I'm going to be a
3.
lot more selective with mine. I don't have a desire to release some of them. Right now, there's an issue with porting desert courses over because I don't know if you guys are getting this too, but there seems to be a plant or bush missing, and it's just filled with cactuses. And I just couldn't cacti, and I couldn't be bothered to get. So I've got like the Nomad and Nighthawk Canyon are 2 desert courses I built, which I'd like to port over, but I just don't want to do the work right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Hoodoo Hills is the one most people have been requesting from me.
For me, it's the Timberwolf. I've been getting lots of messages about the Timberwolf, but I looked at it, and I think the fairways are just a little too TGC1 narrow. That would require a lot of work for me to fix up.
For people who are listening and are like, what's the difference? It's quite hard to explain, but you'll know it when you see it. After playing a few rounds on TGC2 and on TGC2 courses, you'll play a TGC1 and you'll instantly know this was an old course. I can't explain it. It's quite hard to explain. You might do a better job, but you'll know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You'll definitely know.
Yeah. I've only ported 1 course, and I've changed it a lot. And that was Chico's Mansion, the little par 3 course. That's the only one that's coming over. So bye bye Bunyip, bye bye all my other shit that I released. No Flora Park, no Vale 4.
There it is. I think I just got my first on-stream birdie.
Yeah, there it is.
All right,
Antonio
I'm done. That's it. I'll see you guys in 11 months.
Evening, Greg. How are you doing? TGC Tours review. We're going to get, of course, the other thing we're going to do on this show is occasionally get special guests from other courses, other shows as well. So it will more than often be the 3 of us, of course, but there might sometimes be a 4th voice you'll hear as well.
And yeah, Scarpacci's in the house as well, who has been doing a lot in terms of design tutorials and helping out new players. He's also been doing this TGC Designer Hall of Fame, which is awesome. I am a proud member of the Hall of Fame right now, which is kind of nice.
How much do you pay for that?
$100 a month.
Oh,
it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. But yeah, I think we're in the process of nominating some new members. So, I almost had an ace. Definitely check that out and join his society for sure.
Goofy Tyler, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'll tell you what. When you get a fast downswing, you're just praying. Then, even on player clubs, you're still praying.
I've also found as a right-handed golfer, if I miss fast to the left, it's brutal. But if I miss fast to the right, it's not so bad.
I'm finding slow is a lot worse for me. If I'm something perfect slow, I'm like 20 yards short and way right. It's a mess. But fast, I don't find it to be as big of an issue.
Very rarely get slow. Even on tour, I very rarely get slow. Well, I'll tell you what,
I get slow on my backswing occasionally. But I usually don't get slow on my forward swing. I'm usually perfect or fast or very fast. Typically fast or very fast.
Oh, the other thing, of course, about the new game is the large variety of outfits and customization options for your golfer. Male and female. There are many. And the outfit I'm wearing is, if you pre-ordered the game, you got some of the more like Arnold Palmer old-fashioned style.
The Payne Stewart pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
My whole issue, I have a bit of an issue with all the customization. I think it's great. I think we definitely needed some. but it's to the point where it's like, why do I care what my golfer's, the length of his nose looks like? Like, I can't freaking
Do you ever see him other than that side
You
profile when
only
he's
see the
addressed?
side profile. So why do we have
fast.
to do so much with the clothing stuff is great. The
Yeah.
clubs is great. But the whole, like, face, I'm like, why are we... Sure, there's a little bit, but I don't know. I'm wishing, maybe they... I don't know. Anyway, the customization's good. I just thought maybe...
Listen for it. Here it comes. There it
Oh,
was.
there it is.
Did you hear that?
What was it? I didn't.
Sploosh.
Sploosh.
Oh, water. I was waiting for a beer can. I can just see your name in the water over there. I'll tell you what, I absolutely suck at this course. Like, the last one I did well at. This one, I'm in bits.
Yeah, I'm 200. I made a couple birdies, but that's
Left,
nice.
left,
We're
left, left. Oh.
We're getting close to 40 viewers, so it's nice that everyone
Yes.
is kind of
Welcome
back, and glad that we weren't sure if we were going to get people watching, people remembered, but it's good to have you back. And like I said, this is the first show of many, and there will be a lot more fun and games associated with it.
There
soon,
will.
so.
There definitely will. We're going to sort of gradually bring back some of the old favourites as well. But we knew this show was going to be a lot of talking about the new game.
Yes.
Yeah, especially since I really haven't played it until just now.
Getting a lot of slow perfects. It's just odd.
I just got that in my swing.
Haven't had many of those. I really like I like how the ball releases up, like the tee shots, how it rolls. I think that's a big improvement.
I agree.
Yeah.
It seems like the grass doesn't just grab the ball as abruptly at times.
Yes.
Seems like it has a lot more natural rollout through the heavy rough and the light rough.
I think the golf is a massive improvement on the old game. Like, massive.
The gameplay is huge. It's
Yeah.
a huge, huge improvement. There's still some things involving tournaments on the TGC Tour side of things that need to get sorted out.
Yeah.
For example, like right now, wind weighting is an issue right now, as far as I know.
Wind weighting
People
is
are
back?
getting wind weighting is back, as far as I know. But people are getting different winds.
Get in! Oh.
I had to chip on the green, by the way, and I just shanked my flop into the bunker.
Oh, you know what else happened in the time we were gone is Anthony Kine, no longer the lead producer on the game.
True.
Which
Yeah.
he was a couple of time guest on our old show, and we had a really fun time with him.
Yeah, fan of the show, Anthony Kine.
Yeah, secretly I'm hoping he's one of the chat room, actually. I doubt he is. But
I doubt it, but maybe.
I would
you
love
never
that. Yeah, thoroughly nice bloke. And he's been replaced by HB Shawnwer.
Yes.
Who no one has ever seen or heard of.
Him and Anthony Kine have not been seen in the same place.
No. Oh, fast. How does it know? Do you know what? I must be right on the line between perfect and fast. Because I'm like, that's exactly what I did last time. Fast.
That's what I think when I golf in real life.
That's what people are saying, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's so random. I'm doing the exact same swing." I don't know.
I'm probably not.
I think there's a slight difference, but it's just funny to see everybody complain.
Greg, this
Well, the
is...
last one was too easy. Now we got the too hard.
Now it's too hard.
This is Brookledge, by the way. Greg, in the chat room. CSU Golfers course. Yeah, this has been a show of two courses for me. The first one I played really well at. The second one... No...
I do have to say, I am focusing and concentrating a lot more on drive and my approach shots than I was in one. The swing in one got to just be so automatic for me that I wouldn't even think about my drive sometimes.
Yeah, same. Oh, I'm rolling.
Yeah, it was just like pull it back, pause, let it fly.
Mm-hmm.
It was really just the tee shot was just automatic. It's just like, well,
Yeah,
I
pretty
just
much.
place it in the fairway, and then the approach and the putting is what mattered.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah, it basically
rolled
came down to
off.
short game and nailing those slippery putts.
Yep.
Ooh, good flagstick hit, Els.
Yeah, too bad that was like my 15th shot or whatever we're on now.
Yeah, I'm having a rough go here.
This course is too hard for me. I'm playing on player and I suck at it. I just think I'd be surprised if tour scores are any better.
Yeah, I'm sitting 1 under right now. That's with a double bogey.
And plus,
I am 13 over.
I'm 7 over.
Yes.
That, although I did just get a +3 there. But yeah, what did I get on the last one? Like, what did I get on the last one? On -3.
Here we go.
Or
There's
4
a perfect.
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 There we go.
Was it Street Fighter that would say that? Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, Keith makes a good point with the whole Anthony thing. Like, there's some unfair comparisons being made with everyone just thinks Sean should be like Anthony. Sean's a little bit quieter on the forums, and I know people get frustrated when they don't get their questions answered, but
Yeah.
people just handle things differently.
Oh, I didn't mean to come across like that at all. I was literally.
Oh no, I wasn't.
Hey,
I wasn't
hold
talking
up,
about
I've got
you
to-
at all.
I was making
I've
a
got to
joke
mute
about
myself
him
real
actually
quick.
being like a robot or something. But I was genuinely taking the piss. I didn't realise.
Oh no, I wasn't you. It's just yes. I've just noticed some people on the forum. Just like, yeah. I'm making another bogey here.
Go on, roll in. Give me something back. No.
Seamount. Food poisoning. Oh jeez.
What? Oh.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's right. I got a par. Scarpacci's, I've noticed, has been on our thing. He's 2 over, but he's about 2 holes ahead of us. So yeah, the tour clubs give you a driving limit of 279. So you've got fast. That's the first I've seen that. That gives you 14 extra yards. Is that worth it for the difficulty of the swing?
Well, it's not just the distance, right? It's the
Yeah.
control with approach shots and stuff too, right? So,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is, but there's just a lot of people that are just having trouble getting the tempo down and just refusing to play the player clubs.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why?
Play the player clubs, get better, and then switch them over.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, that's what I did. I started with the player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
it's
what?
a big
It's
ego thing, I guess.
letting me get a lot of practice with my short game.
I am just struggling around this. Oh,
I still wish they would. I'm kind of right up against one of these grandstands, and it's completely blocking my view. I wish they would have made it so that any object that's between the camera and the golfer gets hidden somehow.
Yeah.
Because like when you do that and you're in a bush completely.
I'm definitely better at putting than I used to be. Thank God that yellow putting thing has gone. I didn't realise how much I hated that until it wasn't there anymore.
Oh, mine's still on. You can toggle it on and off.
So if you toggle it on, does it make it back like the old game was?
I think. Yeah.
See, now this is the thing. I've just watched your ball sail past that bunker, but that's because you're using clubs
I'm
that
using
go
tours.
further. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying
I'm
that.
rushing to catch up to you guys, and I'm paying for it.
Oh, I might be splooshing here.
That's
Oh, no. Stop. Oh, it did.
in the drink. Oh, just survived. See you down there. That's the thing as well, isn't it? That we do play quickly on this show.
We do. Yeah.
Well, we do try to fit 2 courses within, an hour 15,
Yeah.
Anyway,
hour and a half.
I hope I go back to our societies after this and everyone's joined. Again, it's only PC, but then again, the only things we give away were PC games, weren't they? But we'll try and eventually get something set up for the consoles, but at the moment it's just PC.
Unless we have someone from the Xbox and PS4 community that would want to make similar societies.
We still have some funds in our donations from the last.
We do have some funds.
So maybe we could do like Xbox cards or something, PS4 cards.
I can't believe we have funds left over after that week in Tijuana.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
That was crazy.
But Els did hit it big betting on that cockfight.
That is true.
Yeah. That's the last time
$10,000.
Yeah. How were we to know that it wasn't cockerels?
Oh, my ball is still rolling. Alright, can we change Canuck greens to CSU greens?
No, yours is still worse.
Come on, no way. You enjoy that putt there,
Oh, God.
Els. I just rolled all the way down here.
This
from
is
up there.
just a tap it.
Man, I'm getting just murdered by this course. Just murdered.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
This will become the age-old question, Canuck. What, is this a Canuck level green or a CSU level green?
I've heard a lot of people draw comparisons between me and CSU that some people think we're the same person when it comes to our design. I assure you we are not.
Were you on the show when we had CSU Golfer as a guest host?
This is a good point.
You know what? Have you two ever been on the same stream at the same time? These are mysteries. We'll get the I-team on it.
The other thing, of course, on the TGC Tours forums, we have each show now has their own board. Please recommend courses for us to play. That's what we like. That's what basically how we got them all last time, is people recommending them to us. So you play one that's good, you've released one, let us know.
Well, hopefully, as you can tell, this has become less and less of a review course and more of a happy time variety hour show.
Yes, indeed. It's not, definitely not review.
We did start originally with more intense reviews, and it slowly moved away from that to just silliness.
Exactly.
But there is a place, Greg and Justin's show is called TGC Course Review. That's exactly what it's for.
Yes, go check them out.
And if you want your course to be absolutely roasted, you've got Irving's show.
Man, I can't make a putt.
The point of his course show, isn't it called Irving Thinks Your Course Sucks or something? Is that what it is?
I believe that's it, yes.
Yeah.
TGC Course Review likes pie. Is that like pie as the dessert to the pudding, or pie as in 3.14156?
I like both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a beautiful course. I think just the greens are
too hard.
Too difficult.
Yeah, too difficult.
Just, for me.
With the greatest of respect, they're TGC1 greens.
Stop, ball.
So I haven't been following any of the courses that are out that have been released. Have there been any TGC2 natively created RCRs yet that are worth looking?
TGC2, no. I don't.
Or just any rollovers that are.
Didn't someone do Birkdale? Has someone done Birkdale?
Oh yeah, Birkdale. Yeah, Yeltsman did Birkdale. It's out. Pebble's out there. Magnolia's out there. The big ones are out. St. Andrews. Aces Are Wild just did his Robert Trent Jones one, which I haven't played yet, but I've heard good things. That's out.
Also, a few names in the chat room. Whiskey and Ginger, welcome along. I found running 9 holes on player before entering the tourneys on tour clubs helps for swing. That's good. Nice bit of advice.
Did I just see your 19 over, Yeti?
Shut the hell up. Shut your damn mouth.
Sorry.
I was just trying to stay under the radar as my score goes higher.
I thought that was a typo.
We've had a few new
yeah, I think it
followers,
is.
by the way, as this stream's been going on.
That's the imperial conversion to metric, actually.
Oh, Scarpacci, +2 in little to no wind. Good challenge. There we are. I'm struggling. Even on player clubs, I'm struggling.
Published, RTJ and Copperhead will be out tomorrow. Oh, good. So they have fixed the whole thing with some PS4 people were having trouble importing their old courses. That seems like it's working now. But Copperhead, that was a really good RCR.
See, like this here, the thinness of this fairway is a bit TGC1. That's all I'd say.
Yeah. But there is a good amount of layup room. And
There is.
Reason, and
I really like the challenge of this course. I'm struggling on. I think I'm gonna have to play it again for the greens.
Yeah, I am
But
as well.
yeah,
If you really think about placing your shots, and bear in mind, this is the first time most of us have seen it. You know what I mean? Some courses you need to play 3 or 4 times before you'll get anything like a decent score. So
yeah, I feel once I get more used to chip responds and flop, I'll be a little bit more able to score. A lot of this plus 20 garbage is me not making my chips to the green or hitting them way past onto the opposite side of the green.
right.
yeah, same.
Because it's a lot different than one.
Yeah,
Antonio,
it is.
yeah, it's a good point. His wind is different on the same platform at the same time. That is odd. You'd think it would be roughly the same. Like, what's your wind right now, guys? Mine's 9 miles an hour east.
Mine's 11 east. 10,
Well,
no, 11 east. Yeah.
I'm in shot motion right now.
You're a bit further ahead than me.
I'm 9. Yeah, I'm 9 miles an hour to the
Okay.
east. So we're reasonable.
I was just
yes,
a bit further behind you, so that might change.
Oh, I just chipped another one in to finish it off. I fought back to a +1.
Get it. There we go. There's a good putt. I think for a bogey. All right. If I can par, 18 plus 21. We'll stop the bleeding.
He's dead.
I'm going to go take a shot.
He's
of
already
whiskey.
dead.
I love the layout of that course. I love the atmosphere with all the grandstands and stuff. Just put them in just perfect spots, I think. I struggled on the greens. I think the greens is the one thing that's preventing me from 5-starring this one. But this one's a 4-star for me.
Yes.
And this is going to be a real contender in that competition. So.
Oh god, yeah. You guys got to play 4 rounds around this thing. We might change the length of those. 4 rounds is a lot round one course. Although again, each course in the designer you can now do 4 tee boxes and 4 pins, so we don't have to keep seeing Brookledge Golf Club, rain
Pin set 1.
Rain,
yeah,
pin set 2.
Thursday.
Yeah.
I think we should, if we're doing society tournaments, I think we should just do like 2 rounders or 1 rounders.
Yeah, I think
let's do
2
2
rounds
rounds.
is a nice one. We'll do that.
Yeah.
So this one's 4, but next week we'll be doing it a lot more, I guess, seriously.
We should almost pick pin set 1 and pin set 4.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Jim, Canuck underscoring because of the greens. Oh, the irony, right?
Yeah. I'm with you on that on the 4 though. I think it's a brilliant course. Just because it's hard doesn't mean I dislike it. I might have a bit of a grumble when I'm playing, but that's natural, right?
I think we're going to be a little more strict, and we're not going to just throw 5-stars around all willy-nilly like we did last time. We're being a little tougher here. So I think 4 is an excellent, and 5 is just like, I will never play a course like that again.
Yeah. Okay.
This was a truly excellent course. So
it was absolutely fantastic.
If I could give a 1/2 star, it would be 4.5.
Yeah, it's like a 9, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was Brookledge Golf Club, which kind of brings us to the end of our first show, really. There's many ways which you can get in touch with not only the 3 of us, but also any of our shows, any of the other shows on the channel, and also the important people or not important people at TGC Tours. TGCTours.proboards.com. You probably all know where that is, but that's where the best place to find us is. Message us on there. Send us, whatever you want. If you want us to play a course or whatever, we've got a forum dedicated just to this show on there. Please come and find us. All three of us have our own individual Twitch channels, which are actually not devoted to golf at all. However, Canuck and I in particular recently have been pretty busy on ours. Yeti less so, but still does it. Canuck, what have you been doing on yours? Put yourself over. Go on, what have you been doing on yours?
Oh, I've been playing a lot of MLB. I'm a lot of Zelda. Next month I'll be kicking back into F1. The new F1 game's coming out, so I'll be into that. I'm very close to 1,000 followers, so I'm planning on doing a big giveaway once I hit 1,000. So I appreciate the support.
It's amazing. And Yeti, the best way for them to find you, and what are you up to, if anything, other than your extreme work schedule?
I haven't really been in or thought about the golf club until just this last week. We decided we're going to revamp the show today, so I will get back onto the TGC Tours forums, where I just found I had quite a few messages waiting for me, and that's probably the best way to get in touch with me, unless we're Steam friends. Yeah. Feel free to add me on Steam. I usually can respond to that, as well as I am going to try to start, like I mentioned in the show, streaming first TGC2 made course of mine. I'll try to stream it in its entirety, me creating it.
That would be amazing.
That would be awesome.
That would be absolutely fantastic. Good. And as for me, yeah, I do my own streaming as well. You can see my channel up there. I've recently been playing more Fallout, No Man's Sky, Planet Coaster, Tekken 7. I'll come and whoop your ass if anyone wants to play me at that. A few other games as well. We played Abzu, which was a really nice little chill out game.
Abzu is fun.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Do you realise Sir David Attenborough has a credit on that game? Also, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons I've done. So, yep, come find us all, follow us all, give us as much thanks for all your support as ever. It's been so nice, actually, and I think I can speak for all three of us, that while we have been away, and certainly since the new game has come out, the amount of people that have asked, when are you going, when is the show coming back, what are you doing? Thank you so much.
It's been great. It has been great.
It really does make it worth it.
We had a great attendance today. I was worried that we'd only have 5 people.
Yeah,
but we hit above 40 at some point today. It was really good to see you all, and hopefully those of you watching on YouTube enjoy the show as well.
Yeah, thanks. And we'll be doing some stuff that's not just for YouTube, but this has been a very much Twitch central show tonight for sure. But we'll definitely be doing more YouTube again. So thank you all very much. We will see you all next week. Following us, it's Griff and
Stay Puft and Catcherman on After Dark. That's in about 45 minutes. So stick around and check that out.
TGC Tours TV.